How much do you think about your legacy? Is it something that you think about at all?
No, never. Honestly, never. I mean, I'm 62. I think I have a few World Cups left. I'm not going anywhere, either in Spanish or in English or in French for that matter. Who knows? I don't. I mean, we all work because we love what we do. I mean, at the end of my career, I'll just paraphrase. I always paraphrase athletes. You know, when you ask the same question of active athletes, they'll say, not really. I'm just looking forward to the next game. And I actually am to my next broadcast game. And then, you know, when it's time to retire, I'll probably look back and say, whoa, what does happen now to me is my viral call of the winning penalty kick in Qatar for Argentina, the fact that I am Argentinian, did shake me a little bit, because the recognitions that I've been getting all over the world, actually, because of that, 2-minute clip with me crying, over Argentina winning the World Cup, it moves you a little bit, because I got stopped in Australia, in Europe, in Argentina. Anywhere I go, they say, hey, wait a second, you made me cry. And up to this day, people come up to me, either in the supermarket that recognize my voice, or people stop me and say, I cried with you, you made me cry, and you made me remember my parents are not longer alive. We watched the games with you when we were, when I was young, and there was a family connection. It's like really, really moving. So if that is considered part of what I did throughout my broadcast career, whenever I retire, and that is the legacy, this is happening now, and it's very, very powerful.
Va Montiel! Montiel, no! Argentina campeón! Argentina campeón del mundo! Argentina campeón del mundo! Argentina campeón del mundo! Argentina campeón del mundo! Argentina es campeón del mundo. Desde el cielo lo hizo Diego, lo hizo Cuchufo, lo hizo el Tata, lo hizo Luque, lo hicieron ustedes, jugadores que se ganaron el cielo. Argentina campeón del mundo. Messi es campeón del mundo. No podía ser de otra manera sino sin sufrir. Argentina, la selección argentina de Lionel Scaloni es campeón del mundo. Argentina, Argentina campeón del mundo, dice.
You should know that this was as moving a goal call as there has been, because you were going to get an authentic feeling of you love this as much as you ever have, and you knew that you were seeing a moment that you somehow met with your broadcasting, even though the expectations in that moment had to be really high. But I'm guessing you didn't even feel the expectations because you were just simply moved in being yourself.
Well, every time then I call an Argentina game, it's probably the toughest assignment that I have, because obviously I'm looked at with love and hate, even by the Argentinians, because, the Argentinians are watching or listening. They want me to always say good things about the Argentinian national team. So if they can't put 3 passes together, and I am very opinionated in my play-by-play, and I say, come on, guys, you can't put 3 passes together, I'll get criticized and killed by the Argentinian community. And then on the other side, if I'm talking, the first 75 minutes of that final was the best any finalist played in a final of a World Cup. And I said so. And I'm probably got lots of heat from people that were not Argentinians. Argentinians, you might know, are not the best liked in the world. I don't know why, really. We're the best. We're number one. We're world champion. No, but so it's a very, very tough assignment. So I have to, balance and be extremely careful with every word that comes out of my mouth. And when you have so many emotions going in the final of a World Cup with your national team, and I'm on the record that I'm not a hypocrite. I mean, you ask me, who do you want to win? Argentina. La procesión va por dentro. I mean, I try to keep it inside. The second biggest compliment, or the biggest compliment that I got after the final, was from people not from Argentina saying how loud and long I yelled the Mbappé goals. Because they said that they thought that I would say, goal, oh, France scored, because they were scoring on Argentina. And that is a big, big compliment.
You pride yourself, right, on trying to be honest and sort of objective or aspiring to objectivity, right?
Yes.
But in the moment that Argentina wins the World Cup, your mask falls off. Yes, and the professionalism too, right? And it's okay.
I think it's okay because at the end of the day, I mean, the World Cup is a very powerful event. You have to be, especially in Argentina. Argentina has an identity with its national team like I think no other country has. We live and breathe that team. Come the World Cup, we are all fans. And especially I think there is a different type of connection with the people that live outside of Argentina. So, for me, to having called somebody else campeón del mundo, Brasil campeón del mundo, Italia campeón del mundo, and this campeón del mundo, and okay, when is Argentina's time? I called the 2014 final in Brazil. We came that close. I've called all the Argentina games since the 1990 World Cup, and hey, I was in Azteca Stadium in '96 as a writer, working for Argentina, but I wasn't, with a microphone in my hand. So, I mean, from then to 2022, I was waiting for that moment. And that moment happened, and it happened naturally. I had nothing planned. I had everybody and their mother asked me, did you plan this? What did you have written? I said, I never write anything that I say because, soccer is a fast-moving game. And whatever happened, happened.
Oh, but you also do the whole thing from your heart.
Yeah. I mean, it came out from my heart. It came out from my heart at the moment that ball went in. You can see, if you analyze my anguish in my eyes while I'm looking down on the field, I'm like all the way up, in the broadcast booth, and I see the ball going in, and I just went like... It's happening, and it was just a moment of joy. My kids don't like it, neither does my wife. When I say that, it was probably the best part of my life because, my wife come back. So when we got married, it wasn't, yeah, kind of. And my kids say, hey, wasn't the day that I was born the best day of your life? Yeah. In a different sort.
No, you're lying to them. You're lying to your family. The best moment of your life was calling that goal and weeping for 2 minutes and doing your job extraordinarily well in that moment, showing yourself to the audience, laying yourself bare, and I don't know if it's forgetting broadcasting principles, but not needing to adhere to them, like just showing everybody how you felt, honestly.
But I don't think I broke any broadcasting rules, really. I was, myself. And I've been doing this for 40 years, and I've been always very true and genuine to my audience. They can see my face when I'm pissed off about the result or about how bad a team that plays. I mean, we're all behind the U.S. national team bandwagon here, both men's and women's, because, we're all Americans, and we live here, and we want them to do well. And every time I get to call a game that they don't do well, whether it be the men's or the women's, it shows in my face, and I'm very vocal about it.
I'm just saying that when it comes to broadcasting professionalism, I'm saluting what is a majestic moment that has no criticism. I'm just not used to seeing my broadcasters sob with their championships. It's not the most common thing in the world.
It probably is not. That is the way I feel for this game. It's my life.